we're going to solve for each variable. Now, whenever you have parentheses involved, your goal is to get rid of those first. They have to be taken care of first. So in front of my equal sign, there are no parentheses, so I'm going to leave them alone. Bring down the equal. Now we get rid of parentheses by distributing, and that's being done by multiplying. So negative 7 times u is negative 7u. And negative 7 times 5 is a negative 35, because when you're multiplying, it takes two negatives to cancel it out, and I don't have two negatives there. I only have one. Okay, now your goal is to get these letters together. Now I always move the smallest one. So I have a 2 and a negative 7. Smallest number there is negative 7, because negatives are always smaller than positives. So you move it by doing the opposite. So the opposite of negative 7u is a positive 7u. So I'm going to add 7u to both sides. So for my u's, 2 plus 7 is 9. Bring down my plus 46. Bring down the equal. Opposites cancel. Bring down the negative 35. Now remember, your ultimate goal is to get u by itself. So the next step is to get rid of anything that's with that, but anything that's stuck to it gets saved for last. So my next step is to get rid of the positive 46. Now again, we're always doing opposites. So the opposite of positive 46 is negative 46. So I'm going to put negative 46 on both sides to balance that out. Bring down the 9u. Opposites cancel, equals a negative 35 and another negative 46 is a total of 81 negatives. This is stuck together, so it's being multiplied. So 9 times u. The opposite of multiply is divide. So divide everything by everything that's stuck to u. Top cancels with bottom. Now I have a negative on the top, but there's no negative on the bottom to cancel it out. Remember, with multiplication and division, it takes two negatives to cancel. Up here, we did not cancel those negatives because we weren't multiplying or dividing. We were just putting everything together. So I'm going to have a negative 81 divided by 9 is 9. So u equals negative 9. So again, get rid of the parentheses first. 9 times w is 9w. 9 times negative 3, there's not two negatives there, so it doesn't cancel out. So that's a negative 97 equals 6w plus 3. I'm going to look at the w's next to see what the smallest one is. That's a 6. Okay, so the opposite of positive 6w is negative 6w. So 9 take away 6, I have 3 w's minus 27 equals opposites cancel, 3. Now I want to get the w by itself, so I've got to get rid of the negative 27. The opposite of negative 27 is positive 27. So I'm going to add 27 to both sides. Bring down the 3w. Opposites cancel. Bring down the equal. 3 plus 27 is 30. This is stuck together, so it's being multiplied. 3 times w. The opposite of times is divide. So you divide by everything that's stuck to your variable. Top cancels with bottom. W equals 30 divided by 3 is 10. Negative 5u plus 38. There are no parentheses there, so just copy that down with the equal. Distribute the 2. 2 times u is 2u. 2 times 5 is a positive 10. Going to move my smallest u. The smallest u is a negative 5, so the opposite of negative 5u is a positive 5u. So I'm going to add 5u to both sides. Opposites cancel. Bring down the 38. 2 plus 5 is 7u plus 10. Now the u is on the other side this time, but that doesn't matter. You're still trying to get that by itself. So I've got to get rid of positive 10. The opposite of positive 10 is negative 10. 38 take away 10 is 28 equals 7u. Opposites cancel. This is 7 times u. The opposite of times is divide. Divide both sides by 7. 28 divided by 7 is 4. Top cancels with bottom. And you don't have to have the variable out front. It can be behind the equal sign as well.